Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just a little something, for you to take notes. You ready to get started in a minute?
All right.
A lot of people tell me I need to raise the camera up. I tell them I ain't made that kind of money yet.
What you mean raise the camera?
I gotta get it to where I'm getting, because the angle of it, like it's kind of in the middle. Everybody want it.
Oh, you can't sit it on something? That way you can.
I don't have anything to say. Like last time I said on this box.
Yeah, it's perfect. Let's see what that. Yeah.
Since I'm not partaking in this particular episode.
What you mean not?
I haven't smoked. When big people got to go back to work, making deliveries to people.
Wait, so you're not gonna be in this episode?
I'm in this episode.
Oh, I'm like, what?
I'm not smoking.
Oh,
so the ashtray is going to be used as a prop.
You usually smoke to set the aesthetics for the podcast.
To get myself right, but I took a mushroom pill.
Oh, they make those. You got everything.
Well, they're self-made. You grow the mushrooms on your own, and then
y'all grow mushrooms.
They Mother Earth grows mushrooms.
That's impressive. And how do y'all make it a pill?
Oh, you just grind it up in like a coffee grinder.
That's impressive.
Hey, sometimes you got to be innovative.
Y'all never fail to not impress me.
Well, I'm glad you're impressed. I'm here every day to be impressed.
Be an impression.
Be an impression.
I'm weak.
Somebody's coming in now. Okay, one last thing before we can get started. Can you grab that box for me?
What are we talking about today?
Business, life, all kind of goals, accomplishments, mental health things. I just have a kind of a general basis podcast.
Okay.
I can go anywhere. That's one of the bases of my name, the Distorted Cosmos, because shit can go everywhere. Then kind of play on the fact that I struggle a little bit, distorted a little bit, here and there. So, just be sure if you can't hear yourself, right? Nobody else can hear you.
Okay.
So just be sure, you don't have to be right here up on the mic. But
I hear myself. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
But if at any time you feel like it's getting a little distant, a little far, probably the people are going to be distant and far as well.
Okay, I got you.
Let me scoot this back.
Copy that.
All right. So I believe we're already recording, so let's get into this intro. My trash can be in it. Something like a little partition.
Oh yeah, that's cool. See me on that computer. That GoPro, that's 5K right there.
It is pretty
I'm glad I wore this green.
Hey, shout out to the green. Shout out to the green, Miss Greenery, the green thumb. The green thumb. Just be sure you got your collar popped on both sides, because when I post it, so I don't get a lot, ton of viewers just yet, but I do get listened to around the world.
But they coming.
Yeah.
Them views coming.
But I do be around the world, be all up in Poland. I got a couple of like literally Sweden, Poland, Korea.
That's exciting. I remember when
a lot of places.
When I noticed like on Wix.com, the website builder, it shows you like where all you shipped all your stuff. And when it pulls up the map, I was like, wow. It's just so satisfying.
Like seeing all the people that are engaging in your dream.
Yes. And it was like, at first it was just an idea, and now it's like you see it, and it's like you see the fruits of your labor.
You see the fruits of your labor. And then when your fruits of your labor start bearing fruit,
That's it.
It's a whole nother feeling.
It's so fulfilling.
So on that note, what's going on? It's your boy Torian, aka Distorted from Distorted Cosmos podcast. Today we got a special guest with us. Her name is Pretty Diamond to me, but I'm gonna let her introduce her. Go ahead, baby. Introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. My name is Diamond, owner of Rose Therapy. We are a florist where flowers meet mental health. And I'm so excited to be on the podcast with Etorian today.
Man, speaking of mental health, we actually are in the middle of my therapy session right now. So, men, if you got mental health problems, don't be afraid to go and get yourself, it's okay to talk to somebody.
Yes.
It's okay to, and trust me, get yourself some flowers. It'll really change the whole environment of your mood, your space, your entire vibe. Like to me, life is life. And when you have to care for another life, especially a flower, right? It's simple. It doesn't take a lot, but it takes a commitment to you of watering it.
That's true.
And a little bit of sunlight.
Nurturing aspect
talking to it, being sure, checking it out, seeing the things about it. Men, it's okay for you to get you some flowers.
Get you some flowers. Like, I feel like men always have to be in that masculine energy. So it's like when you're able to, care for plants or care for flowers, it gives you a time to kind of nurture and kind of be tender. And when a man is able to be vulnerable and be tender and nurture other things, then it kind of provides them like a safe space to be able to be there in their relationships or, their workplace or anything, outside of that, or as a father, important. I feel like fathers who allow themselves to, tap into that vulnerability, I feel like they become like a better parent because then they can balance out like, I can still be like the disciplinarian with my children, but I can also provide them like with the hugs and the kisses and teach them like how important it is to, nurture one another.
And affection to the kid is very needed because it's a lot of things that as in the Black community, we were taught that having affection, hug, oh man, I hope that shit is soft. That shit is not soft because we needed that softer side to nurture the softer side as you growing up. That way, because it's okay to have duality.